All right, y'all. So earlier this year, there was reports that Daniel Dubois might fight Joyce. That didn't end up happening. They ended up taking on other fights, even though a lot of people were saying it might possibly happen. Daniel Dubois does have a fight coming up. I believe it is September 27th. Okay, so it's actually this weekend. Okay, so he fights this weekend in London versus Tetteh, Ebenezer Tetteh. He's 19-0, 16 KOs, 31 years old. So that should be actually a good fight. I didn't know about it. I just found out. I'm reading this off BoxingNews24.com. If y'all don't know, go check it out. So I'll probably be tuning into that fight. Most likely Daniel Dubois will win, but he says he wants to fight Joyce after this fight. I like hearing that. I don't know how true it means. What I mean by that is, obviously, excuse me, I do think he wants to fight, but you know, it all comes down to what the promoters are gonna deal with, managers, things like that. Did Joyce want to fight? Excuse me. When they were talking about Joyce and Daniel Dubois fighting before, Dubois had the same exact energy he has now. He wanted to fight Joyce. On the other hand, he said that he felt like he was bigger than him. He felt like what would he have to gain if he fought him? But he said he would fight him, but you know what I'm saying? He also brought out a lot of other examples, arguments that I do, you have to agree with if you really look at it from his perspective. Like, why would I fight him? He's younger, he's coming up. I'm saying I'm older. I feel like I've done more, fought better people. I would be losing more than fighting him than gaining. But at this point, I think it would be a good matchup, especially since Daniel Bryan now has a belt. But you never know. We'll see. What do y'all think about that? Would y'all want to see them two fight? Do you think it's still too early in Daniel Dubois' career? Do you think he needs to pump the brakes a little bit? Joyce is still on that level that maybe he needs to prove himself a little bit more before getting that fight. Let me know.